Grigor, I've heard here in Brisbane that you've been taking over the sound system of the courtesy car drivers as you've been going back to the hotel. Moreover, you've been blaring Whitney Houston. How do you plead?
Oh my God, I didn't know that thing is gonna spread around that fast. Well, there's just a couple of songs that I really like, and I think in the end of the day, it's just, when we get in those courtesy cars, everyone is just so nice. I mean, all of our drivers have been like so funny and making, in a way, fun of us, and just try to unwind a little bit. And I was like, guys, I'm just gonna sit on the front so I can actually play my music, and I appreciate moments like that. After a long, heavy day, you just want to like come in the car and just listen to what you really want to listen, and it happened to be Whitney Houston, for that matter. So yeah.
And you must be
guilty as charged. I mean, every time I step in my car, I'm like, the music starts right away. So this is the one thing that is super important for me in a car, and I enjoy music a lot. I listen to it pretty much 24/7. I mean, I wake up to it, I fall asleep to it. So it's just part of me that. It's like I don't think I can live without.
Looking back at 2016, your ranking slipped to as low as 40 before you started to turn your season around in Toronto and Cincinnati. What did you and Danny talk about at that low point, and what made the difference?
I mean, I think we all have like low points, I think, in life. I mean, mine was in particular, and on court, I was just not playing good tennis. I think I was doing a lot of wrong things, I think, on and off the court. So I think that cost me a lot of matches, a lot of tournaments, so to speak. But in the same time, I was never discouraged. I mean, now I'm always open to trying something new, to work. I'm not afraid of the work. So as soon as I got Danny on board, things were starting to happen for us a little bit. We kind of sat down and just spoke. Like the true. We were kind of showing our true colors, and I think we came to a conclusion. What's important is what's ahead of us, and the goals that we had, and I think so far everything has been going quite well for us.
You finished the year at 17 in the Emirates ATP rankings. What would it take to break back into the top 10? The way you're playing, it probably doesn't seem that far off.
Consistency. It's always been. I mean, it's not a myth. It's not something that is not well known. I think consistency throughout the year, playing good at the big matches, winning big matches, and going deep into those slams. I think it's pretty much the key. Of course, you need to be healthy and everything else, but I think if you're just consistent, you focus on your own stuff. You have the right team around with the right the right attitude, and everything is achievable.
It's your fifth time here in Brisbane, a former finalist and semi-finalist. What do you like about the conditions here?
I mean, everything. What's not to like? I mean, as soon as you touch down, I think in Australia, and especially in that first tournament, it's super important to just feel good. And I think everyone is doing a tremendous job with the hospitality. Everyone is so nice. So, I mean, the tournament seems pretty easy. You have a lot of course to practice. I think also you save quite a bit of energy when you practice kind of indoors. So I mean that helps you to play better for the upcoming weeks. And in the same time, it's a pretty tough field. So you have to come out right out of the blocks right away.
We saw on the ATP website how tough you were working in Monte Carlo during the off-season. That was some real insight. But away from the courts, what was a fun thing you did during the off-season?
Oh my God, I didn't do much. To be honest, I didn't do much. After my holidays, I just came back home. I spent some quality time with my family, and not much really. I was just home practicing and just trying to catch up on whatever I was feeling like. Like those simple things like going around, walking around the beach, waking up early, have a nice cup of coffee. Just the basic things. I mean, we travel so much during the year that. I didn't have like something like a highlight of my, the off season, but I just appreciate everyone that was with me in that time, because I mean, if you think about it, it is a short off season, but in the same time, at some point you're starting to be a little bit anxious. You want to start traveling a little bit. You want to start competing again, and I think in those moments it's very important to have the right people around.